Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, that is Homeopathic Trials. Today on this World Homeopathy Day, that is the birth anniversary of our master Samuel Hahnemann. So today on this special occasion, we will be uploading two videos to celebrate World Homeopathy Day. So this first video is on the topic myths and facts about homeopathy in common people. So guys, please help us reach more and more people by sharing this video with all your friends, family, etc. as this video will clear all the various misconceptions about homeopathy. Now, before entering the myths and facts about homeopathy, the very first point we must understand is what is homeopathy and what are the basic principles upon which it is based upon. So, homeopathy is a system or science and art of medical therapeutics which is based upon the law of similars. That is, in simple words, homeopathy is a system of medicine which believes that if a particular medicine is capable of producing certain set of symptoms in a healthy individual, then and only then it can cure exactly those set of symptoms in a diseased person. So now that we have seen what is homeopathy, let's understand few basic principles or laws upon which homeopathy is based upon. Now, the very first principle which has immense importance in homeopathy is the law of minimum. According to this law in homeopathy, we believe that any medicine should be given in minimum doses, and this exactly is the reason why homeopathy has no side effects. The next important law in homeopathy is the law of simplex. According to this law, it is believed that only one single simple medicinal substance should be administered to a patient at a time. This helps the homeopathic physician to judge the progress of the remedy in that particular case. The next one of the most important doctrine of homeopathy is doctrine of drug dynamization or doctrine of potentization. So potentization are the processes by which the medicinal properties which are latent in a natural substance while in their crude state become awakened, and it is because of this potentization that we are successfully using remedies like lachesis, natramur, etc. Now, lachesis as a remedy is actually poisonous in its crude state, but because of our potentization process, this remedy is converted into great medicinal properties. And similarly, natramur, which is an inert substance, gets converted into a simple remedy, that is natrum muriaticum, and we can use this remedy with great medicinal benefits. So now that we have known the various principles of homeopathy, now let's clear some myths that are very prevalent in common people. So as a homeopathic student or as a homeopathic practitioner, the very first most common myth that we hear is homeopathy or homeopathic medicines act slowly. Now this is definitely a myth because the speed of recovery in any disease depends upon two factors. The first is the time from which the patient is suffering, and the second is the severity of the disease. So here, for example, if a patient is suffering from any autoimmune condition for past 5 years, the patient cannot expect the medicines to act or rather cure, as it is termed it, within a year. Thus, the time taken for the cure of by the homeopathic medicines is completely dependent upon the above two factors. Also, we know that the homeopathic medicines act really fast in acute conditions. So sooner a homeopath is approached, faster are the results. Now, the next common myth that we see in common people is homeopathy is a placebo effect and it is unscientific. But the true fact is that homeopathy is not at all unscientific. There is a large quantity of evidence from scientific research, clinical outcomes or results, and controlled clinical studies conducted by the various molecular biologists, scientists, nanotechnologists, and few research oriented homeopaths. Now, the next common myth, which is also present in about homeopathy in common people, is that homeopathy cannot help in serious or advanced medical conditions. So, this is definitely a strong myth because in many serious cases, homeopathy has helped patients to avoid surgeries, and thus homeopathy, just like any other system of medicine, can help in something as trivial as common cold and also something as severe as cancer. Another common myth in homeopathy is that homeopathy first always aggravates the disease condition during the initial days of treatment. But this is not true in all the cases. In most of the cases, this initial aggravation is not at all seen. Only in few cases, especially of the skin diseases, example eczema, etc., we sometimes definitely see some initial aggravation. But that too, in most of the cases, is accompanied with the general well-being, which is called as homeopathic aggravation. Now, homeopathic medicines cannot be taken with conventional medicines or allopathic medicines, which is another myth because homeopathic medicines can be taken safely with the allopathic medicines, especially in few life-saving diseases or life-saving drugs like of hypertension, diabetes mellitus, anti-epileptics, etc. But saying so, homeopathic medicines can also help to taper down these conventional or allopathic medicines. And at last, another myth that common people have is that investigations like blood tests, MRIs, CT scans have no value in homeopathic treatment. But this definitely is not at all true. Just like any other practitioner of any other pathy would need these investigations, a homeopath too requires these investigations to understand the disease and also to judge the scope of homeopathy in that particular case. So guys, with this video we have tried to cover few important myths and facts about homeopathy. So if you like this video, please do share this video as much as you can and help us reach as many people as we can. And do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and also we wish all of you a happy World Homeopathy Day.